Hey, Steve here. Been a while since I've done a video, but I just want to do this really quickly. I had a chance to see Avengers Age of Ultron yesterday, and I saw it in regular old 2D since I find it really difficult to wear those 3D glasses over my own glasses. Plus, it ticks me off that you're basically paying for the glasses every time you go, and then they expect you to recycle them. And I think if you bring your own glasses, you should get a discount. That's just me. Anyway, the movie itself wasn't as good as the first one, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that, as other reviewers have said, we've seen it before. The amazing thing about the first film was here are all these great heroes that we'd seen previously together for the first time, all together on screen. And so that was that was great. In this one, we've seen that before. We want to see something more, and we do. We finally have a villain with James Spader's Ultron that you feel really is a threat to the Avengers. And it's just, the movie itself is just really great. I mean, the action scenes are really good. There's a lot of each character gets some screen time, which I think really works. The introduction of the two new characters, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, we'll see how that goes. No spoilers, but you do feel you feel sort of bad at the end about the fate of one of the characters. In fact, for the fate of several of the characters, you feel bad about. I'm sure in Civil War, and naturally in the third Avengers film, some of these things are going to be tied up. One thing I found interesting was the backstory it gives to Hawkeye, which I saw online that apparently this is taken from the Ultimate Universe, and there's a similar situation with Hawkeye in the Ultimate Universe, and that's where they kind of got this from, which is fine because they have pulled other stuff from Ultimate Universe, and now I guess as probably after Secret Wars, the two are supposed to merge, and the Marvel universe of the books is supposed to resemble more closely what we're seeing on TV and on film. Anyways, really quickly, there is a fight scene in this, which I don't know if it was done on purpose or not, but it is like a Alex Ross cover come to life. I mean that only the best sense of the word. If you know who Alex Ross is, he is an amazing artist, usually known for his covers. And there's a battle scene in there with all the Avengers and the Ultron clones, which it really does seem to be like they took some of Alex Ross's covers and just duplicated them on the screen. Absolutely brilliant. James Spader is great, and it's really cool seeing the Vision up on the big screen. I think they do a really nice job. I like the look, and it's really cool. I mean, there's I guess as in a way, there's sort of like a Dr. Manhattan appearance of the character. I mean, he's just unbelievably powerful. And the fact that he's able to do 2 or 3 things that no one else is able to do in the film is a lot of fun. And of course, you always get the banter, and it's kind of cool because James Spader, Ultron, really does. I mean, it's you in a way. He has you. It's not just a bad guy, which Ultron is a bad guy, but you can actually sympathize with him when you realize what he's going about it in a bad way, but you listen to him, how he rationalizes what he's doing. You go, you know what? He doesn't see himself as being evil. If anything, he sees the Avengers as the bad guys. So we'll see what happens in Captain America: Civil War. I think some things are set up, and then naturally stay through some of the credits. There's only one post-credit scene, so stay for that. And in a way, that's sort of deja vu to the ending of the first, and sets up for Infinity Wars down the line. Although there's sort of a little in the middle of the film, there's sort of something that comes along that sort of hints at where things are going. Anyway, that's it for me. I went on way too long. I hadn't meant for this to go on longer than about 3 or 4 minutes, but I just wanted to get this out there while I was thinking about it, and I felt it was just time to get something on video and on YouTube. Oh, really quickly, tie-in for Ultron. Want to recommend, there are 3 issues of 3 Avengers comics. Avengers, New Avengers, and oh God, I can't think of the other title. It's a 3-issue series called Ultron Forever. And it's a lot of fun with Avengers from different time periods, and Doctor Doom, and Ultron. It's really good. I've read the first 2 issues. I picked them up on Free Comic Book Day. And so anyways, as Stan says, Excelsior.